Hey, this is Malachi. I wrote a song a long time ago, maybe I'll put it at the end, and the opening line was, "Nothing is ever quite what it seems," right? The roads we take don't always lead us to our dreams. And while all you guys watched the debate last night and got caught up in all that stuff, there was a game being played. And I think it's best to show you how you were played by showing you a good friend of mine. And I'm going to talk about this here too, because is the internet falling apart, and they're talking about TikTok. And so I'm going to explain to you about that and how it's all being played. It's all a moving of coins. But the thing is, and I'm going to show you with this buddy of mine, and you can go watch this video, so I'll tag it below. But here's something that you don't realize, and I'll explain to you as we go through this. So watch this.
Here is my variation of the elusive retention vanish using a silver dollar.
Now watch. Now I'm pretty sure you're thinking, oh, he's got it in his right hand. He's palming it. You can see it. But look at his hand. Do you see anything there? You can slow it down. There's nothing there. Right? You're thinking, oh, it's in the other hand. Right? But it's gone. I think it's in the hand going like that, but it's not. Here's the essence of that trick. And he explains it in one of his other videos, but I couldn't find it right now. Been a friend of mine for years, him and his wife, greatest people you ever meet. That the truth of this trick, the very truth, that it's very hard to explain to people, but there's no coin there. You think that there is a coin there, but there's no coin there at all. That's the illusion. And people don't realize that. Anyways, it was funny how I met him, but I'm not going to get sidetracked because people don't like it when I talk about my own personal experiences and all this stuff that's going on. So you can probably just turn it off right now, because I'm going to explain to you how I've been involved in all this stuff. More so than anybody even realizes. So when I do give you opinions, I'm probably giving you some of the best opinions on this stuff than anybody online. Right? 1992. Let's just talk about, is the internet falling apart? Let's just talk about that one aspect. No, it's not. Is it falling apart because of infrastructure? No. 1992, I worked for a company. I helped start it. Professional Telecommunications International, ProTel International. We trained people in fiber optic. We've trained fiber optic technicians. We certified them. We designed wide area networks, WANs, local area networks, LANs, so on and so forth, right? All over the United States. I built one of the first smart homes in existence. These internet TikTok mobile apps. I worked on one. I worked for a company called Escape X. Look it up. Escape X, right? I had huge artists that wanted to be a part of that. But the company had to go through me because I was the connection. They tried to get a hold of them. They could never get a hold of them. They could never close the deals, right? I went to them. I brought them a couple small ones. I said, get these done, then I'll get you the next ones. They got those done. Then I never saw any money. Hey, dude, you owe me a large chunk of money for these artists that I brought on. Sue us. You know why he said that? This guy was based out of New York. I knew the guy who invested in this company originally at the startup stage, right? I said, dude, you owe me money. This is a new CEO out of New York. Jackass. He ran the company into the ground. He was a total dipshit. But the owners, real owners of the parent company, were from China. And so I started digging around all these other companies because I was started working on another app with the guy from Deaf USA. Go look them up. Go type in Deaf USA. Do your due diligence. Say, hey, Malachi, you're full of shit. No. Take some time. Do it. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I had $1 billion deal another buddy of mine put together on the table. Where was all that technology? Where was all that real money coming from? China. Samsung wanted to do a deal with him. But he flaked out because he was a liar to begin with. We found him out. TikTok, WeChat, all these things. Google, what you're looking at right now, YouTube. Where do you think the major part of their money is from? China. Why do you think all these countries don't care about this COVID crap? Because they all want it to crash. They all know that it's all fake. Right? It was all fake. I knew one of the biggest TikTok stars that there ever was. I dated her mom. Right? I don't know if you ever saw this. Here's the tea, girl. I'll play a little bit for you. She's a little vulgar, but she's one of the most famous TikTok stars in the early stages, the beginning stages of TikTok. What did TikTok get from it? She's the one that created the content. Did she make any money? Yes, she did. Did they get stuff out of it? Yeah, they did. They all do. They all do, man. Oh, it's my daughter calling. So, anyways, I'm going to call her right back. I'm going to get off here. I'll play a little bit of this. And then, you could take it or you can't take it. I just come on here. I try to tell people, look, I've been in office. I've lost. I've won. I've met people. I had a very large import-export company. I dealt with Russia, 14 other countries. I was in thousands of grocery stores, which is an impossible thing to do for most people. I did it. I worked with some of the biggest musicians in the world. The app company I told you about, EscapeX, they were trying to get Adele. They couldn't get Adele. Their lawyers couldn't even get Adele. Guess who got a hold of Adele in 20 minutes? 20 minutes. This guy right here. I've worked on projects like Deaf USA. Look all this stuff up, people. And then, I just so happen to know one of the most famous TikTokers. I mean, do you understand how weaved my life is? How interconnected it is? And not by my doing. All because God has all these little plans. I work in this industry. I meet this guy. I know this guy from the mob. I meet this guy. I met Mickey Silver in Vegas when I was with Henry Hill. Henry Hill of Goodfellas. Yeah, we were best friends. I was one of his best friends. We'd talk 2-3 times a week. That's how I met Mickey. One of the greatest sleight of hand guys in the world. He knows everybody in Vegas. Everybody. Connected. So when I share things with people on YouTube, you don't have to believe me. I guess that's to your detriment. You can go believe a bunch of people that don't know frickin' anything. They talk out of their ass all the time. It's just like the word. I hold multiple doctorate degrees. That's all I've done is study. But still again, I'm going to go listen to this guy that tickles my ears. I understand I come off a little bit sharp, but iron sharpens iron, and I'm a very sharp iron. But let me leave it with little Sammy here. She's a good girl. Has 2 deaf parents. Pretty sure that was hard on her when she was young. But anyways, I'm not going to talk bad about her. But she was huge. She's one of the biggest. I mean, she had hundreds of millions of views, people. And she made good money off of it. So let's listen to it.
Here's the motherfucking tea. So I wear glasses, right? And, shout out to all We stan a blind bitch. But the other day, I saw my friend just recently starting to wear glasses. And I was like, oh, they look really cute and adorable on her. They really suit her. So I asked her.
Anyways, I'm not going to continue on. You can go and check it all out. I just don't like the direction that happened. This, however, I will say this. I think from what I've seen, and I don't know, I haven't talked to her in ever. I talked to her mom today, actually, or yesterday. Yeah, I talked to her yesterday. Her mom's deaf, by the way, so it's only by doing that. But so it looks like her daughter's doing good. So in one case, she became hugely famous. She probably dealt with things that she didn't want to deal with, but it kind of calmed her down. So in a sense, it was kind of good. I think she made some money out of it, or maybe she didn't. I don't know. But the end result is that all this stuff, not that, all this stuff, all this, this person owns that, this person owns it. They all are in bed with everybody. China and their money people are in bed with the money people from United Emirates, are in bed with the money people from Israel, or they're all interconnected. Do you understand? They're all connected. That's why all these countries went into lockdown, because of the money and all these connections. I even have information on money laundering. Well, I know a guy. I don't know why he never gave the stuff out, but maybe he did. There's some huge Chinese money laundering that was going on in Seattle, Washington State. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. A buddy of mine had all the documents. Hundreds of millions of money being laundered through the city of Seattle and through investment firms because of how Washington's set up. Huge. Why do you think Washington was the first place that COVID started? I'm telling you, people. Connected. I'm more connected than you realize. Not by choice, not by my actions, not because I seek it out, not because I try to get hired with somebody. It's because God goes, oh, I want you to meet this person. Okay. I want you to meet this person. Oh, okay. Then I sit back and I go, you guys are connected. You're trying to show that you're not, but you are. Well, I think my name is Cogshow, people. It's a wheel. It's gear. It's the cog. I'm that cog thing that keeps everything going. Anyways, I gotta go talk to my daughter. Far more important than YouTube is. Anyways, hug your kids, call your parents, go see your neighbor, repent and be baptized. We'll talk at you later. Bye. smile.